Ring, ring, ring. Hey,
Hi, Mr. Bernard. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just going through some things, and so glad that you're available, 'cause I sure
Well,
need it.
well, let me not make you wait any longer. Go ahead and follow me back.
What a lovely dress you have on.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It match your
Go
hair.
ahead. Thank you. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Okay. Oh, it feels so nice.
All right. So first things first, I always like to start by introducing myself. So I am Jael Savoy. I will be the therapist for our sessions going forward. Um, so I just want you to start by telling me how you're feeling today, and then what is specifically bringing you in, and then what you want to work on and what you're hoping to get from therapy.
Oh, okay. So I need to work on my commitment and also being a better father and husband. Um, yeah,
Okay.
those are things right there.
When you say your commitment, tell me more about that. Commitment to what exactly?
To my baby mama, she's not technically my wife, but you know how the law work. We've been together so long. It's like we are married. Uh, I, I don't,
How long have y'all been together?
for about our whole life, she stayed around my neighborhood and we grew up since yay high. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It just, it's like she got on drugs, but she blamed me, and I blame myself too because I used to gamble a lot, and she always wanted to be under me. And while her being under me, uh, somebody gave her something, and it caused
One
her to.
thing led to another.
One thing led to a damn another, and it's like, how could you? Excuse me. How could you do that? Okay, you did it, but what made you go back and back and back and back? You know what I'm saying?
Is she currently still abusing substances or is she clean right now?
She been good for a couple of months. She have. She been good. But it's like in that moment when she just said, fuck the kids, excuse my French.
I
When
know you're
she
perfectly
said,
fine. Speak freely.
when she said, fuck them kids, it showed me that you didn't give a fuck about us. Which allowed me, that's where the void went. So I could never see her the same again. You know what I'm saying? I thought I needed Danita, but at that moment I didn't. But when she took that step and she started doing better, I started looking at her in a whole different light, which made me want her. But
Hmm.
when she get back right, she started, oh, I want to stay at the house. I want to stay at the house. What the fuck you mean you want to stay at the house? You been out all motherfucking time. You been on the street, motel to motel. Now that it's time to do some shit that we used to do, it's a motherfucking problem. So when I get around women and I see their qualities, it it it, it makes me want to go ahead and talk to them because the same quality she had, I might see it in somebody here. I might see it in somebody there. I might go across the street. I might be at work. I might be at the grocery store. I might go to the damn car wash. I might be at Burlington. I might be at Marshall. I might be at
Hmm.
Walsh. I might go to Target. I might be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's women everywhere. And it's just like, she just caught me. She caught me 4 times. Can I be honest with you? She called me
I
4
want you
times.
to be honest. I can help you the most when you're honest. She's caught you cheating 4 times.
Yeah, she's called me 4. This last time, I didn't know. It was my coworker. Now, I wasn't cheating. I was just chilling. Because I didn't eat her. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling. So,
Mm-hmm.
my coworker said she was going to the beach. So, they ended up going, and I was like, hey, could I tag along? Perfectly fine. She went with her family. Whole time, it's an event for my baby mama's job. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
I get there, we playing board games. She started calling. I'm nervous at this point. She say, you ain't answered that phone. What's going on? So I calls her back. When I call her back, she said, I'm pulling up right now. And it's been hell ever since. She ain't want me. She don't want to look at me. She don't want to touch me. She packed her shit and she left. Time before that, I went out with a Akita. Then I had Roxanne calling, and then I was talking to Lily. So yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. Am I fucked up?
I wouldn't say you're fucked up, but I am going to challenge you to do a little bit of self reflection here. Because you were telling me about your baby mom, and y'all have known each other for a very long time. Y'all do have a lot of history with one another, which, in my experience, that does tend to make people want to stay and keep trying because they have so much time invested in one another. But you did say to me that when she did start doing the drugs, that you felt a void and a disconnect with her because you felt as though she abandoned you and the kids for drugs, right?
Yes.
Do you think you have ever actually recovered from that void? Have you ever looked at her the way that you used to initially before drugs when she first got on them?
No.
So, knowing that, why do you want to keep making it work then if she's never going to be that girl for you anymore? Especially if you're just going to keep cheating on her.
It's the history. You know, you've been with somebody so long. I'm just comfortable with Anita. I don't know. I
Do
don't
you
want.
really think you're comfortable with her though? I want to challenge you on that because you're saying it's the history. However, you keep stepping out on her, right? You keep stepping out on her, and you said she's never going to be that girl that she was to me, that she was before.
It's flirting, cheating.
Would you be okay with her flirting with another man?
Mm-mm.
And yes, a form of emotional cheating. Cheating isn't just a physical matter. Cheating isn't just the act of having sex. It can take it a very emotional form because if you're not there with her emotionally, right, but you're giving it to all these other women when you're supposed to be giving it to your relationship, it's a form of cheating.
You're right.
And so I really want to challenge them. What is it that you want? What are you looking for in the long term from any relationship? Not any woman, your baby mama, just from a relationship with the woman in general. What do you actually want?
I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to be there for me. I want somebody to be fine. I want somebody to correct me when I'm wrong.
Hmm.
I want somebody to love my kids. I want to get married. And I want to be the best husband, the best provider, the best everything. Um, that's what I want.
Okay. Before I get on to the things you said about yourself, the things that you were looking for in a woman, based on what you said, do you see that in your baby's mother?
Uh, yeah,
Sounds like you want to say a but there.
okay. When she not being the Grinch, I want her to be Mrs. Claus. It's just
What
like,
is what is her being a Grinch?
oh, Bernie, I'm not doing this. Bernard, don't do that. No, get your hands off of me. Bernard, I'm staying in the house. Bernard, you doing too much. Bernard. What about me? Do she ask me how I feel when I go out there into the world and do what I gotta do, working all these long hours? She complained about the house. Oh, the house is raggedy. I done worked double after double after double for her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never enough. You know, she didn't used to be like that. She used to be my peace. She used to be my sunshine on a cloudy day. Now it's just storm and tropical storms. It's just category 5 hurricanes and all of that shit. Yeah.
Do you think you're different than when y'all first met? That maybe is inciting this kind of reaction out of her?
No.
Can I ask you that again? Remember, you get as much as you give me. The more honest you are, the more I could help you. Do you think you're different?
All right,
And
I gained a little weight.
aside from the weight gain, you said y'all known each other since y'all were kids. You're around your 60s now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm talking about the way y'all interact. When's the last time y'all went on a date?
Um, we went to, actually, we went to, what is that? The pier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, we went there, but I had to force her. It's like she want me to chase her sometimes, and that's getting on my nerves as well. Now that I done did wrong, I gotta keep chasing her. It's like Tom and Jerry. So I
Don't you
finally
have to
caught
chase
her.
all these other women you talking to?
Hold on, excuse me.
That's the question. Don't you have to chase the other women that you're talking to as well? Get to know them, to hang out with them.
Not so much. Not like her. See, Danita, she want me to be on my hands and feet. With the other women, it's just like, hey, how you doing? I'm Bernard. I'm such and such. How's your day? It's easy like that. I tell Danita that. Danita won't tell me. Yeah, come take me here. Come on, I'm hungry. Come on, let's go. Let's go to Harlow's. Well, fuck me, huh? So back to your question. I took her ass to the pier. Let me tell you, when I
Mm-hmm.
take her there, she sitting on the phone with her sister. Woo, 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 woo. I done took a bullet for her because her sister baby daddy then disrespected the sister and his twin brother tried to talk to Danita. I jumped out. Like, what's up? What's up? So, in me fighting him, you know, one thing led to another and he shot me. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. That's actually really, really crazy.
And I took a bullet for her. And I'm thinking that she gon' feel sorry. I got grazed. I didn't get
Mm-hmm.
fully shot. It just nipped the skin. I'm thinking she gon' be hand over feet for me. You know what this heifer told me?
What did she tell you?
Oh, you think this gon' get you back in the door with me? I'm sitting there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting there one eye open acting like I'm shot. Like, oh. She talking about some, yeah, 'cause this ain't it. I'm still coming to get the rest of my stuff. Can you motherfucking believe that? So after all of that, I take her ass to the pier. She's still talking to her bald-headed sister. Woo, 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 woo. I mean, she talked
Mm-hmm.
for about 10 minutes. Disrespectful. My gas is running, AC is running, I'm spending money, and you mean to tell me this? So I takes her on a date. It ended good, you know. I dropped her ass out back at the motel, but she
Mm-hmm.
ain't never did nothing for me. She ain't never initiated shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Doc. My
So
mouth
you're
done
not.
got water. My mouth done got dry. Can I get some of this orange juice?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got some little cookies right here, too. Give me about 2 or 3.
So you're not really feeling a lot of reciprocation in your relationship with Danita.
Right.
Have you spoken to her about that?
Yes,
Tried to speak with her about it?
she got earwax in her ear. She don't hear.
After you clear your throat, can you tell me more about how y'all last conversation went about it?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go, 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 go. Ah. Go, 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 go.
Are you okay, Mr. Bernard?
Uh, this the best orange juice I done have.
It's fresh and
Mm,
sweet.
mm. Can I take something to go?
You can take some to go when you leave.
Mm. All right. So, when I told her, she say, uh, Bernard, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. You not listening. You not. She revert the motherfucking question on me. How can you do that to me? I told her we here, but we really not here.
Mm-hmm.
And the effort just, ooh, it's making me mad, Doc. I
Just take a
am
deep breath. It's okay.
okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, I'm all better.
All right. So what I'm hearing from you, especially with your baby mother, you would like to be with her because y'all have so much history. Y'all known each other since y'all was kids. Y'all have children together. And it seems like you generally do enjoy her company. You enjoy the person that she is, but you're kind of at a crossroads with her because you feel like you're putting in so much effort and it's going one unnoticed and also unreciprocated, and
Yes.
which is causing you more or less to stray. Or where have you strayed recently, or have you always kind of strayed throughout the course of your relationship?
No, this just happened. This just
Just
happened.
the four times just happened?
Mm-hmm.
It was like four recent times, or was that like four throughout the course of y'all entire relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Use your words. You talk perfectly fine.
Yes.
Yes to what? It's happened over the course of your relationship?
It might happen a couple of times here and now. You know how stuff. You know how stuff happen. We all do. You
We
probably
all
did it
do
too.
what? No,
Little flirt in.
absolutely not. And see,
Right?
that's your problem. That's what's gonna get you caught up, Bernard. All that flirting.
Mm.
Do you flirt in front of your wife with other women?
Just 1 or 2 times. It wasn't like that. It was just, you know what I'm saying, 1, 2 times. Mm-hmm.
Explain that to me.
That's just compliment, like your feet. You have pretty feet. I would have said that. I would have said, well, you have nice feet, Doc. Um, who didn't hook you up like that? She would have looked at me, buzzed me upside my head, and she put her hands on me. It's physical. She
Have you
put
put your hands on her?
never, not once,
Okay.
not once. She caught me with Akita. This was on Father's Day. Me and
Oh.
my kids invited Akita. This in the
Mm-hmm.
restaurant in front of everybody. Kids invited Akita. I was shocked because it was just supposed to be me and my kids. So I'm on edge the whole time. Why Danita walk through that damn door, Doc? Do you hear me? Walk through that door. And she's
Mm-hmm.
talking about I'm finna tie this motherfucker up. We go outside. She say, I'm sick of your shit. She cocked her arm all the way back to New Mexico and brought that motherfucker to Chicago and bow! Punched me in my motherfucking mouth. I was knocked out. I woke up, I had flies on my head because it fell by the trash can. Hmm.
Well, let me ask you something. Why did you bring another woman to hang out with you on Father's Day? And I do think that you would want to spend that day with your children and the woman that made you a father, correct?
Yeah, but my kids did that. But I was dating a lady at the time.
Were
Yeah.
you and Danita not on at the time?
I didn't think Danita was going to come back because she was on dope. Danita was stealing TVs out of people's houses and shit, digging out of trash cans. And I'm not lying. I'm being for real. The kids saw her like that, so I'm thinking, I'm through with it. I'm through. I'm through.
Mm-hmm.
And she came back around.
Okay. Do you think Danita would be open to coming in for a couple sessions?
Yes.
Okay. I want to transition a little bit. I think I got a good understanding of what's happening within your relationship. Um, and you mentioned that you wanted to be a better father. Tell me about that.
Yes, because my kids, they're involved in the streets. My son, Trayvon, he is in the gangs. He's shooting guns, and I don't want to just abandon him due to the
Mm-hmm.
fact that's my child. But when I'm telling you something and you're doing what you want to do, I got a problem with it. And they say my tone sometimes, the way that I say it, because I'm not your traditional
Mm-hmm.
parent that's, hey, can you go over there and you're in timeout? No, no, no. I say, get your motherfucking ass in this house. I'm gonna beat your ass in front of your friend. That's how I talk,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And they don't like that. None of my kids. Plus my daughter. I told her, I put on the video, told her about the birds and the bees.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, the next day she turns around and give her motherfucking virginity to this nappy-head boy named Yaya. So Yaya then left. He didn't put his hands on my daughter, and it's just like, what am I not getting? What am I? What are they not getting, and what am I not doing? Because when I'm telling you this, you're choosing not to listen to me. So when I see them, all I can do is think the negative, negative, negative. And I don't want to be like that. I want to be a better father. If this is not working the way that I'm talking to you, how do I do it another way? But I want them to be able to come to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then my son Benjamin, he just as worse as Trayvon, his baby mama. She calls me with the bullshit because my family don't want to do nothing with her because she messy and she lie. And I still goes around. I'm still trying to be the glue for my family and just be a better person, and it's just not working. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So, how old are your kids?
18, 17, and 19.
Okay, so almost adults, not like babies like they used to be.
Yeah.
But kind of in that age. I can relate to that. I have a bunch of kids around that age as well.
How many kids
Um,
you got?
I have 6 kids.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
hmm
Mm,
One of one of which is disowned. I no longer talk to him any longer.
I know
Um,
that's right.
huh. However, sometimes you just gotta make a decision as a parent for what is gonna work best. So I think one thing that I like to tell parents that it's always hard, or I think any of us parents to grasp, it was hard for myself to grasp, because as they're transitioning into adult, we have to trust that we gave them enough tools to be a well-rounded adult, because they're hitting that age where they have to make their own decisions, but also live with their own consequences from those decisions, because we're not going to be there any longer to help bail them out and this, that, and the third. We can advise now, but we can't necessarily force, if that makes sense. So
Right.
I think transitioning the way that you speak with them um will help with that. So I know for me and my kids, I had to stop being so, this is just wrong, 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 and be kind of more of a listening ear, not necessarily a friend, but I did want to create an environment where they would come and ask for my advice and did want to talk. And then be like, from my perspective, this is just what it is. This is how I would handle it based on the knowledge that I have. And do what you need to do with that information. Do what you want to do with that information. But just be prepared. You know, everything has a consequence. And then just really talking to them in a way that makes them question what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for instance, my daughter, she was trying to date this one boy, and it wasn't good. And she had told me like about the dates they went on, and she said they went on like 2 or 3 bad dates. And so when he came back around, she was like, "Oh, mom, guess who popped up this, that, and the third?" I was like, "Oh, who?" And she told me, and I said, "Well, let me ask you some questions. Didn't you tell me this? He treated you like this, and you felt like this?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah,
up,
yeah."
Hannah?
And I
What's up,
said,
Kimmy?
"Would you tell your homegirl or
What's up,
somebody you
Red?
cared about that it's okay to go back to that, or it's
What's
okay to
up,
do that?"
everybody? What's up,
And
Henny?
it helped her conceptualize it in a way of, well, I should care about myself just as much as I care about maybe somebody else, and shouldn't put myself back in that predicament. So maybe stuff like that. And like with your sons, you said you grew up. I know your wife was on drugs. Were you like in the street life or anything like that growing up?
Yeah, I was in and out them streets. I mean, in and out. I was a bad, bad, bad boy. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever
Um,
shared that with your boys?
no, because I try to keep that away. Uh,
You, I would recommend sharing it, because the way that they're viewing you is likely, dad don't know what he's talking about. He ain't ever been under this kind of pressure. He don't know the kind of stuff that I'm into or what I've had to see. And you really know more than they think that you do. And by sharing some of that experience, they'll be able to relate to you more, and they'll be able to actually hear what you're saying and hear the warnings against it, because they know, oh, he's just not speaking, speaking from experience. He's speaking because he got some skin in the game with it and some understanding. And I'll probably be more open to talking with you about it, which creates more of a conversation and not so much of a dictatorship of, dad's always tripping. He just trying to tell me what to do and how to live my life.
you're right, because I rule with an iron fist. I demand my respect, and I demand them listen to me. But that's how I was raised.
You just gotta break some of those habits. And it's okay to want your respect, but you give it just as much. Especially with them growing into young men, they at that testosterone age where they feel like they gotta prove themselves and they gotta show everybody they Billy badass.
Yep, oh, you sure right about that. All
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
I got 4 boys.
Mm-hmm. I
You know what
got,
that'll do for you every time.
yeah, I mean, and it's bad. It is
Yeah.
bad.
I would just say, just, sit and talk with them and maybe just engage more. I know you said you were having like negative feelings surrounding them, but just creating spaces where y'all can make good memories as well. Whether y'all just have a game night, y'all go for a walk in the park where y'all can spend time with each other and maybe not bring up the issues, you know? Just enjoy each other's company to kind of get back on a steady track to where it just makes a place where y'all can be more open with one another.
You're right. I,
Mm.
I
Right.
never
So,
looked at it that way.
yeah. All about perspective. Sometimes you just got to step outside of yourself hear from somebody else's, point of view.
Yeah.
All right. So these are going to be my tasks for you before our next session. I think I would like our next session to be with Danita. I think you two are going to be at a crossroads where it's kind of we need to either go all in and really give us a second shot or decide that this isn't healthy anymore. The way that we're going about it isn't productive anymore and figure out how we're going to move on with our independent lives now.
Okay.
Because you said you want to be happy, you want to be married, you want somebody that's going to match what you're trying to give out. And if you're never going to get that from her, there's no point of, the back and forth, push and pull.
You right.
So, what I want you to do is, I want you to go home. Before we meet again, I want you just to make a very clear, concise list of this is what I want from a partner. And then outside of a list of what you want from a partner, I want you to make a list of the pros and cons of Danita. Everything that you feel like is a pro with her, everything you feel like is a con with her. And then look at that list. And then the last thing is what do I need from this relationship in order for it to move forward?
Okay, and I put all that on a piece of paper.
And you just bring it in with you when you come with her.
Okay.
Y'all right? So
And
what's
then
these
with your
pros,
kids,
cons, and what I
I
want
want you to
from the
plan
photo?
something for all of them. Just one last time you all hung out, tried to all hang out, it didn't end in turmoil.
Mm, probably was the Father's Day. Yeah.
Okay, that's been a while.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna challenge you this week to plan a family gathering. Whether you cook for them, you barbecue, y'all go bowl, y'all do a game night, a karaoke night, but something that will bring y'all all together. You can just talk to them and be like, hey, I've missed y'all. I've missed the relationship. I want to be a better father. Ask them what they
I'm
feel like
finna ask him.
they need from you will probably be helpful. And then just what you need from them. So everybody's open and honest about what's going on. And y'all all know this is what we need. And now we're going to do better. Just a clear line of communication.
Okay. What was that last one that you said? You said the pros and cons and what else?
And then what you need to move forward in the relationship,
Okay.
like your non-negotiables.
Okay. Yeah, I got to get started on this
Yeah.
tonight.
And then if you forget, just let me know and I can send you like a quick sticky note on
Okay.
the website. I know sometimes I be a little forgetful myself. But I
Okay.
think that's a good stopping point for today.
Yeah. Quick question. What I
hmm
do when I'm finna flirt?
What do you do when you finna flirt?
Mm,
I would think about would this hurt the person that I'm with and would I want it done to me? And if the answer is no, then you shouldn't do it. That's for anything. If you feel like you're doing something and you're saying a line, would I want this done to me by my partner? And if the answer is no, then you shouldn't do it.
I mean, but you know how they be. It's like on one of
Yeah.
my shoulders, it's saying what you saying, and then it's R. Kelly saying, I'm a flirt. Soon as I see you walk up in the club, I'm a flirt.
R.
And
Kelly is a
when
terrible person to have on your shoulder.
I know that
One,
song is in my
uh,
head.
it's a good song, but it's a terrible person to have on your shoulder. But also, that comes from self control and self discipline. And that might be need something you need to work on, actually. Your self discipline. If you don't have any, you're not going to find the love that you're looking for. I can guarantee you that. Because would you want to be with a woman just giving it out, go for anything, walking up to her, telling her she pretty?
I would have ran. I don't want you. No, no,
Why
no.
would you want to be that kind of man? You think a woman wants the same thing? She don't.
You right.
hmm
But what
Now,
if
if you
I?
think being committed is something you just can't do, like you're never going to be a fully committed person, you need to look into alternative methods of dating, like non-ethical monogamy, polyamory, and things of that nature, which changes the context of your relationship.
You're right.
Hmm. That's your other task. You need to go have a conversation about yourself, with yourself, and be honest with yourself about the life you want to live.
Okay.
All right. So your session today is 6,000, but that covers 3 sessions, so it'll cover our next 2 sessions going forward as well.
Oh shit. Uh.
You
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, let me pour some more of this orange juice. Oh,
Okay.
I need to get all the snacks. I'm paying for all this. I can have that candle too.
No, you can't have that candle. You can take some cookies and some juice.
I'm gonna take the whole picture.
Take the whole bit. Don't you touch my picture, Bernard.
I'm okay. I ain't gonna take it.
You get you a to-go cup and some cookies. And then
I had a deja vu about this.
Oh, I mean these so these so and they always going.
Bernard, don't talk with your mouth full.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You want me to send you over?
Yes, you
I'm
can
sending
tell
you
it
a
to me.
phone. Mm-hmm. I'm mm-hmm. 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 You got that? I'm being I hope I send it to you.
I got it. I got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Actually, send me your actual contact
Okay.
right now. As my client, if you are in a state of emergency, Bernard,
Mm-hmm.
emergency, you
You know I
can reach
call
out
you
to
on.
me. I know you will. I had to
Mm-hmm.
yell at my daddy about that.
Mm-hmm. I called your sister too.
Azria,
Mm-hmm.
I
She told
believe.
you.
No, I haven't talked to her today. I don't think she told me.
Mm,
I
she
told
told
her
me
I
the
was gonna
same
yell at
thing
my
you
daddy.
said.